All right, Wholesale to Million family, how you guys doing today? To here, I have a special guest. Some of you guys have asked me a bunch of time, hey Khang, you know, after we make our money in wholesaling, what do we do with it? I got the man here for you to answer that question. I'm here with Keith Weinhold from Get Rich Education. So Keith, could you do a quick intro of yourself, bro?
Yeah, well, thanks so much. I host Get Rich Education and the Get Rich Education podcast. I serve on the Forbes Real Estate Council. I'm a writer for Forbes, and my niche is the buy and hold real estate investing niche, especially turnkey real estate investing. If you're not aware, turnkey real estate investing is the ability for you to buy a property that's already completely rehabilitated, already tenanted, and then it's already under management. So for you, it should be cash flowing from day one.
Love it, man, love it. So, and then now, Keith, what is the mindset behind these kind of investor?
Yeah, it's really, you know, moving your mindset from being an active investor and maybe even doing active wholesaling into passive income that you don't have to work for. That tenant rent check, just say if it's a $1,000 rent minus $700 in monthly expenses, that's $300 of passive monthly cash flow. It's passive because a manager manages it for you and takes care of the problems. But really, here's the thing, and here's how everyday investors can get ahead when they begin to think differently. You know, what do most middle-class people think? They think about their investment life is, how can I get my money to work for me? How can I get my money to work harder for me? Well, I'm here to tell you that you need to start thinking bigger, because you need to take a page out of the wealthy people's playbook if you're going to be wealthy. And the thing that people need to do is you need to ask yourself, how do you ethically get other people's money to work for you? Well, the good news is with passive real estate investing in turnkey, you can get other people's money to work for you 3 ways at the same time. How is that possible? You get the bank's money for a leverage and a loan when you put a 20% down payment on a property and can take out an 80% loan, yet all the appreciation on the property is yours, not the bank's. The second of 3 ways you use other people's money is the tenant's money for that cash flow, that monthly income stream that I mentioned. And then the third way you're ethically using other people's money is using the government's money for very generous tax incentives at scale, like you never have to pay capital gains tax. I legally never have, with a vehicle called a 1031 exchange, or something called tax depreciation, where a portion of your rent income is sheltered from tax. So you're using other people's money, not just your own, 3 ways at the same time: the banks, the tenants, and the governments. And just like with wholesaling, you don't need any certification or any degree.
Love it, Keith. You guys, for those of you, if this is something you're looking to do, if this interests you, the man, the legend, Keith, so to let everybody know how they can get in touch with you.
Well, thanks. GetRichEducation.com is our website, where I have a free ebook that you can download where I talk about how to ethically use other people's money. And most people, I seem to get the most traction, Khang. People just love our podcast, where we've had Robert Kiyosaki and really high-end guests with me on the podcast. It's the Get Rich Education podcast.
Love it, man. For those of you guys who want passive income, who wants to retire, sit back on the beach and get that passive income coming in, hit our man Keith up.
Khang, talking about this stuff fires me up. Thanks so much for having me.
Thanks a lot, you guys. Boom, there you go.